On the scale of 1 to out of your skull, how concerned, nervous, anxious are you for the Saturday night game against the Packers, Ashton Kutcher?
So it's really weird.
I love it.
It's really weird because
Yes.
we as fans feel like our participation is necessary. Like I genuinely feel like if I'm not game ready by game time, that could affect the outcome of the game. Like, and I know it doesn't make sense. I genuinely feel like that, right? Like I've spent I know the Packers very well. First of all, it's the Packers, which like anybody who's a Bears fan is like we almost just decided not to eat cheese anymore because the Packers are represented by cheese. Like I will go on a dairy-free diet just to protest the Packers. Like that's how hardcore.
Understood.
I am. But I wouldn't want to hurt the dairy industry, so I won't do it.
Yeah. You have a heart.
I really don't like the Packers. And I know the Packers well. I know Caleb is going to be there to play. I know the team's going to be there to play, but I feel like I have to be there to play, right?
So how are we prepping? How are you prepping?
Well, I mean, I've studied like Jordan Love's tendencies.
Okay.
Like, to start with, like if he rolls right, he can throw a medium or deep route. If he rolls left, he's a little bit unsure. There's a little bit of a pause. He's probably going to throw a short route or run with the football.
Yes.
Like I've studied those tendencies and I'm going, are we game planning appropriately?
And so therefore that you are so ready, you think Dennis Allen's defense will be better than ready because you're ready. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. And I feel like, and I feel like if there's like an emergency button that I have to put, like I don't know if I told you this,
Sure.
but I went to a game last season, and Ryan Poles made the mistake of giving me his phone number, and so I blow him up about things that I see, like. And I'm sure that they don't matter at all, and I'm sure that they're not inconsequential. But I was watching the preseason, and I was watching Luther Burden, and he's a rookie.
Yeah, right.
And when it was a run play, he left his mouthpiece out every single time. And I'm like, Ryan, will you let Luther know that he's showing, he's giving a tell on every down, right? Like whether or not he's going to run or whether it's going to be a pass play.
Yeah.
And then I noticed in the last game, he actually caught the ball, didn't have his mouthpiece in, and got clunked. It was so, but I don't know if it had anything to do.
So your analysis cost this man his teeth? Is what you're saying?
I don't know.
What the hell?
I just feel like any input I can have to dictate the outcome of the game, I need to be showing up and watching these things. I know that since Micah Parsons been out, when the Green Bay Packers blitz, they go into a fuzzy zone, and it's pretty consistent, and we should be able to eat that up. Like. I'm looking at injury reports. I've been watching Josh Jacobs for the last couple weeks. He's dinged up.
He sure is.
He's dinged up, and that's going to affect their running game. So they're probably going to be leaning into pass first. And so I know, like on 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5 even, we're likely not putting the ball in Jacobs' hands. I know if Jacobs is lined up a little closer to Love pre-snap, it's likely a run up the middle. If he lines up a little deeper, it's likely a run on the outside. I'm watching the game, preparing for the Bear victory.
You're in. You're locked.
We got Kyler back. It's going to be a big deal.
Okay.
We get Rome back.
Yeah.
That's going to be
looks like he's coming back too.
That's going to be a very big deal. And Colston, because of Rome's absence, Luther and Colston have really stepped up their game.
Yes.
And I think that confidence that Caleb has, that he now has Moore, Odunze, Colston, Kmet, and Burden. And you go, now he has a level of confidence with that entire receiving core that I don't think would have been there had it been not for the injury. I think that we're going to be on all 4 cylinders.
Is it fair to say, Ashton Kutcher, that if it was the Rams or the Niners or even the Eagles or even the Seahawks, you'd feel more confident, but you're less confident because it is the Green Bay Packers and you're accustomed over the last 2 decades of sort of a result? A Caleb Haney moment while Jay Cutler's on the bicycle before he strolls down Rodeo Drive after the loss. What do you think? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some scars here.
I think what happens.
Fair.
I think because it's the Packers, and it's not. I don't think it's relative to anything that they do, can do, can't do relative to San Francisco. San Francisco's playing. I think San Francisco's playing some of the best ball.
That was one of the most incredible games of the year.
Other than
that was awesome.
Seattle's defense right now is like, wow.
Yes.
That's blowing me away right now. But I think the Rams are very potent as well. Like you got Puka, you got Devontae coming back.
Yeah.
Their run game has been exceptional. Mm-hmm. They have some defensive vulnerability. But the thing that concerns me about the Packers is we've already played them twice.
And recently, too. It wasn't like week 3, week 5.
Recently, exactly.
It was weeks 14 and 16.
And both games were very close.
Yeah.
And we won because of turnovers. Like, I'll call it, right? And that's
been your season, though, right?
It's
been the fourth quarter comebacks, and it's been the takeover.
It's a victory, but it's also a vulnerability because if the other team secures the ball and you don't get that turnover, that becomes a differential. So that concerns me. That's one. 2, last game we knocked Jordan Love out on a nasty hit. And there was another injury in that game that was a significant injury. I think it was Dobbs, right? I think Dobbs got knocked out of that game. And Jacobs was already hurt. And so in that game, they had like some serious weapon disadvantage. And we just won it at the end of the game. Right?
Had to pull it out of an orifice to do it. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And so that's what and then you take that situation. They know what we're throwing at them because it's what we've been throwing at them, and we didn't get to see the Jordan Love offense in the last game, and so they've got like this weapon coming in, and a full game of his weaponry. We're at a little bit of a deficit of understanding on that.
Yeah.
But I do think this. If you look at the last 3 Chicago Bears games, I think we've scored we've ran 59 plays in the first half of the last 3 games. That's 20 plays in a half when we should be running 50 to 70 plays in a half because we've just been slow to start. And I think we have to start the Packers game like it's the 5th quarter. Like we're starting this game. It is the 5th quarter of the last game. And we got to come out and punch them in the mouth, like right off the bat. And if we do that, we win the football game. We move on to the playoffs. We then destroy whoever we play next. And it's us versus Seattle in the NFC Championship.
Ashton Kutcher here on the Rich Eisen Show calling a shot. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.